Hello all, right, this is a video for Daniel Dawson. Mate, I'm sorry, I'm long overdue on this, but I was going through my little black book, because I write down the questions on the black book that I've got to make videos about, and I must have missed it. So, and he asked the question, what about Europe? What about running into Europe, say in a Luton van on the CX, or running on a truck on the HX? I'm kind of not the guy to ask about this one, because I've been to other countries. I've been to Wales and Scotland, so they count as other countries. But I've never actually gone across the water. I've never even been to the Isle of Wight. Not that I'm against it. My theory is this. It's kind of like the Aberdeen thing that I did recently, is you'll get all the money going out there, but you won't get a ton of money coming back. Now, don't get me wrong. I can understand about the romanticism of the ideal. You know, you get on a boat, and you go to another country, and you go and see far-flung places. You go to France, you go to Spain, you go to Italy. But in my experience, what you tend to go to is France, Spain and Italian industrial estates that look exactly the same as the ones that we see here, except for the fact that you're suddenly on the other side of the roads, so your steering wheel's in the wrong place, and it's not so easy to get. And you might get decent money for going out there, but unless, as I understand, again, this is just my hearsay because I've never done this, they say you want to stick to either, if you're going to go, you want to stick to northern France, Belgium, you know, a bit of Germany maybe. As soon as you get further and further down, I mean, if you think about it, you know, Scotland being beautiful and Wales being beautiful, but a lack of industrial estates, once you're into like south of France, you've got that tenfold. It's much, much bigger. Don't believe what you see on a map. Trust me, France is much bigger. The other problem you're facing is the fact that a lot of the jobs you're bidding for, you're hoping to get decent money going out there, but what you've got to bear in mind, to some of our like foreign nationals that are running on the exchange, that's a backload home. So say, for example, the pickup is in Milton Keynes, and it's going to Germany, you might go, oh, lovely, Milton Keynes to Germany, Luton van, I'm going to quote a pound a mile there, pound a mile going back. But you might be facing someone who actually lives, I don't know, Hungary, Yugoslavia, Poland. Now they're going, well, I've got to go that way anyway, I'm going home to see my family. So what I can do is I'll quote them a pound a mile, I'll quote them 75p a mile, because there's quite a few miles on that, and then I'll just get it, drop it in Germany and go. I know when I was with Colin, I was doing a bit of work for Smithies around the corner, and he turned around and he said, we had a job. This is on the HX. Now, you've got to bear in mind, I can't run in Europe because my lorry over there, our operator's licence is what you call a standard national, which means I can carry other people's goods in the UK. I can't carry them abroad. For that, you need a standard international. There are three different types of operator's licence. Restricted, standard national, standard international. I've got the middle one. You can't go for the second one. I'm not that fussed anyway. Aberdeen's far enough for me at the moment. But no, Colin said he had a job out there, and it was an Arctic load, and they wanted it taken to like southern France. He said the thing is, we'd already taken a load out there for an exhibition which we dropped, and we got good money for that. And then this was when the COVID thing hit. He said the COVID thing hit, they had to bring everything back, so we're paying us the same money as we got taking out there to bring it back. So he said the way I looked at it was I was going to send a lorry to southern France, but I was going to do that as the backload job, and then when it was there, pick up the job that we dropped and bring that back for the real money job. He says, so I quoted him, the guy's come back to him, this is on an Arctic, you know, on a 6-axle. He said, we've had a quote of just over 250 quid. Colin said, that don't pay the ferry. He said, if you want to let them do it, let them do it. So the problems you've got with Europe, I mean, if you want to go, go. But if you want to go because you think it's going to make you a pile of money, be careful. And on top of that, now we've left the EU and all that kind of stuff, I dread to think what happens with the paperwork. To me, I'm a big fan of keep it simple. If you can, do a triangle or just do a shuttle run, or a multi-drop around the area. You'll probably drive yourself less mad. And also the other problem you've got is, like, if something goes wrong with your motor and you're abroad and you've got to get it recovered, it's going to cost much more to get that vehicle recovered from Aberdeen than it is to get it recovered from Newport Pagnell, bearing in mind where I live. So if you want to do it, do it. But if you want to do it for the money, you'll probably come unstuck. But and in this video in particular, I'm not the man to speak to. I've not done Europe. So guys, the wise guys out there, as always, if you can put something in the comments, people that know far better than me, people that have done it, I'm not even saying I've done it, people that have done it, and I can get back to Daniel and hopefully we can clear the matter up. And in the meantime, I'm a little bit early for me pick up, should be open soon. Take care, take care.